In attempts to be multilingual and diverse, today's video will be multicast in Shriwook. Hello there! What's going on, everyone? Today we have got some Wookiee command cards to talk about. Atomic Mass Games did release part of the Wookiee Warriors on social media, and we get to look at the 3 command cards that are going to feature Wookiee troopers and Wookiee trooper interactions. And it looks like we did lose the Shriwook feed, but if it comes back in, we'll be sure and get that to you. Now, a pretty interesting thing about these is we've gotten a look at already at the Wookiee Chieftain card, which is the special mini that you can run as a Wookiee clan leader as your commander. You also have with Yoda, you're getting a Chewbacca Wookiee commander also, so you can have 2 different options, and this is really the birth of sub-factions right here. So let's take a look at these cards. Also, if you guys are new here, don't forget to enter to win that $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. All right, so first up, it's Grugarumph. These are going to be harder to say. We'll probably just call it Wookiee 1 pip, I think is what we're going to be calling these. Wookiee 1 pip, Wookiee 2 pip, and Wookiee 3 pip, because they all have Wookiee names. And that's not going to be... So it's really Grugrawormph. Grugrawormph. So, Grugrawormph. And so, here's what's going to happen. Every content creator that... And this is my challenge to all content creators out there. I don't know how many of them are watching. But I want to know who is the best at doing the Wookiee names, like at calling each of these. And it may not be that one person is, or one content creator, or one channel, or one podcast, or whatever, is the best at actually pronouncing these. But I want to know who do you think is the best at the 1 pip, who's the best at the 2 pip, and who's the best at the 3 pip. I'm really curious. I think this is a discussion that I'm going to bring up in Discord so we can see who's the best. So I'm going to submit to you my versions of all of these. So here goes my official pronunciation for the 1 pip. Okay. So that one probably wasn't very good. Didn't sound too Wookiee. Sound a little more Gamorrean maybe. So we'll try better with the 2 pip. All right, here it goes. So it's 1 pip. It only issues an order to a special forces or a support unit. Now, this tells us a couple of things. This pretty much implies that our Fluttercraft is going to be support. I think we kind of already guessed that, but it wasn't completely confirmed because, well, we don't really know much about it other than it's probably going to interact with Wookiees also. And this is really kind of, I think, how they're doing sub-factions. Now, this is a Republic-only set of command cards, which is a little unfortunate because Rebel players who like to run Wookiees are not really going to be able to get as much out of this. So this is less of a dual faction pack and more of a 1.5 faction pack. It's really a Republic pack that has a little bit of stuff for the Rebels, but it's mostly a Republic pack. Okay, when a friendly unit is issued an order by a commander Wookiee trooper unit, if it is wounded or one or more of its minis have been defeated, it gains an aim, a dodge, and a surge token. So lots of extra good stuff here. Aim, dodge, and surge is all really, really cool. I like this an awful lot. And here's the thing. It could be... it can't go to that commander. So Chewbacca's not going to be able to get this. You have to be basically a Wookiee trooper commander that's issuing an order to a Wookiee trooper special forces or support. And I don't think we're going to have any supports that are going to be Wookiee troopers. It will be interesting if the Fluttercraft have some kind of keyword that lets them also count as a Wookiee trooper, maybe because the pilot is a Wookiee trooper. Maybe like the keyword would be Wookiee trooper pilot. Like this this counts as Wookiee trooper for cards that, or something like that. That'll be interesting. but yes. So you're going to get some extra stuff. So it's not bad, but it is a little restrictive in that. It's a 1 pip that can only go to a special forces or a support. Now, granted, most of your Wookiee's prominent units are going to be running some, 1 or more special forces, so this will still have some value, and it'll be nice to give on its head, or the face value of this, it gives an aim, a dodge, and a surge to a Wookiee warriors, which is pretty nice. Interesting thing though is you could run this without Chewbacca or a Wookiee chieftain. All right, you could. Like, if you were just running generic command cards and for whatever reason, like, it would still give an order, even if you had, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi as your commander and no Wookiees. You could still issue an order to a Special Forces or a support. Just not going to do any of this other stuff. It does have to be Republic, but it just wouldn't do any of the other stuff. You could potentially still line it up without them, though, if, and here's a corner case, and how this could work additionally, is that if you do have, multiple Wookiee warriors, and, like, one of them gets promoted to be your new commander, their rank actually changes, so then they would now be a Wookiee commander Wookiee trooper unit. So, then they could still kind of be nominated as a commander to play this towards another, Wookiee Warriors unit or something like that. That's like kind of one way that this could work. But the fact that this gives an order to a support unit makes me really think that the Fluttercraft is going to somehow count as a Wookiee trooper. That's my guess. Either that, or they're just going to be really good if maybe they'll have some other incentive, like, hey, you also want to give them orders because maybe when they get an order, they get to do something cool. So that's pretty cool. We've got the 2-pip. All right, here we go. Mrog Growrig. Okay, Mrog Growrig. It's going to be 2 troopers. And again, you could use this in any Republic list. This is going to be a 2-pip that issues an order to 2 troopers. Again, not necessarily better than push, because that could be 2 units. So you want to run all of these. You want to run them with heavy Wookiee units, or heavy Wookiee builds. Republic only, each friendly Wookiee trooper unit that's issued an order by a commander gains Agile 1. So, it's just, hey, look, you want your Wookiees moving, and dodges are going to be good, especially if they're moving into melee so they can get that immunity to pierce, right, when you spend that. Plus, the Wookiees don't want to die, especially when you've got, like, 2 wounds and you don't want to lose that last Wookiee. So that's pretty decent. And then lastly, it's Yawarg, but this one I think is just that classic, like it's like the Tarzan roar. All right, there is my submission for the 3-pip. Beat that, all you other casters and channels out there. I don't know if you can beat that one. That was a good solid Tarzan-y Wookiee kind of roll. Kind of reminds me also of Chewbacca kind of going on to the AT-ST in Return of the Jedi. This one is 3 troopers, Republic only. Each friendly Wookiee trooper unit that's issued an order by a commander Wookiee trooper unit gain Demoralize 1. And Demoralize 1 is going to put suppression on out there, kind of like Vader with fear. So they're going to be like, they have this like nasty presence. So this isn't like these aren't great command cards. But this is kind of like the beginning of the whole sub-faction option. Like, you don't have to run only Wookiees. Like, you can mix Wookiees with Republic, but if you go heavy into the Wookiee thing, then you have some new options that are going to help you out. And I think it's pretty cool. I think this is a good kind of framework, and we'll probably see more with the rest of this wave. I'm really curious what the Fluttercraft is going to bring to the equation, because overall, the Wookiees do look improved. I just don't know if they're great. And granted, they don't have to be great, but like these cards are cool. I probably like the 1-pip the best. But it doesn't compete with a lot of other 1-pips that are out there. And my dogs are going crazy over Wookiee nonsense right now too. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys a list of everything that's going on. I've got chaos breaking on. I got Wookiees all over the house right now. So let's go ahead. Big thanks to my patrons. Check out these and more on our Discord. And I will talk to you guys later. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have a great day.